This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. When we think about the COVID-19 vaccine hesitancy in the Black community, let's remember, it didn't happen by chance. It's justified in history. But the will to change the narrative is strong today, and our people are lending their voices to the conversation. We're sharing our stories and the reasons that made us choose the vaccine so we can lead the way for others to make a well-informed choice too. To hear our stories, visit hereforuswa.org.
What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. Thanks for listening to the Men's Room Daily Podcast. Want more? Check out the greatest podcast in all the land, The Podcast. Be sure to subscribe and listen to a brand new episode every Tuesday night.
Unfortunately, what you're about to hear is real. The members of this radio program are simply not that bright, or what some people would call educated. They are merely stupid. They're not trying to offend anyone on purpose. And all have played doctors on TV. You have been warned and are cordially invited to join the party. This is the Men's Room.
Forget it, man, and get with the countdown. Get with the countdown. Shake this square world and blast off for Kicksville. The trippers, the grasshoppers, the hip ones, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite.
This is the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. You know what they say, shake your radio more than 3 times, and you're playing with it. You're listening to the Men's Room.
And away we go. Welcome to season 17, episode number 3653. Along with Steve the Thrill Hill, the Ted Smith, and Mike Hawk. Montgomery! And you are in the Men's Room. On tap today, once again, we play Big Dummy. Ted's Meat and Potatoes discusses people's eating habits. We will play Profile This, plus headlines, the Men's Room Shout of the Day, fun with listener emails, and everyone's favorite, TV Time with Ted.
Click-clack, driggity-dry.
All right, here we go. A magician and illusionist made more than 10 grand from a casino disappear. Meanwhile, a robber in Ohio asked the victim to pinky promise he wouldn't rat him out so he could be in the clear. Man gets busted for robbery because of the poop stain on his shirt. When you steal a car and drive another stolen car to court, the cops are on high alert. And someone in Maryland is walking around with a $10 million lottery ticket in their pocket. That is all coming on today's very special episode of The Men's Room.
And now, here's the question.
Hola, bitches. Good day to you and yours. All right, today is the day that we play Big Dummy, the game show that rewards you for your stunning ignorance. And here's how it works. You call us, we will spin the cat. Get in there, man.
Let's go.
Ted is pumped today. He's primed, he's pumped, he's ready to go. We will spin the category wheel, and then we'll ask you a question from that category. But here's where Big Dummy separates itself from your average, more reputable game show. We will continue to ask you questions until you get one right, because as always, we want you to leave here smarter than you showed up. So far this year, our biggest dummy, it's a 4-way tie between Skylar, Noah, Richard, and guess who, Ted? James, that's right. All of whom thought spectators were eyeglasses for potatoes and found a way to answer 9 consecutive questions wrong. Can you do better? Of course you can. Everyone else has. So give us a call, and off we go on Big Dummy.
To be a contestant and play Big Dummy, call 206-421-ROCK. You can like The Men's Room on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Men's Room Live, and send your emails to themensroom@KISW.com.
The debauchery rolls on. You're listening to The Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. 99.9 KISW.
Hold the Charles, and away we go. Welcome to season 17, episode number 3653. What a large and a charged program we have for you today. Guaranteed future repeat. Head chef is back, Ted's Meat Potatoes, discussing people's eating habits. As far as, what, do you lick the middle of an Oreo, or do you just bite into it?
Kind of stuff, like do you insert things with a fork or a spoon? Do you use your fingers? Do you use chopsticks?
Do you fold your pizza?
Do you even like onions?
Depends on how they are, when they're on, but yeah, most of the time I will pull onions off occasionally if they're raw and a little bit too strong from what I'm eating.
For your chance at $50,000 at Tulalip.
What is that?
Oh, that's a little bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good time.
I'm with you, Miles.
Tulalip with the quick mention. I see what they did there.
Sometimes, right, a sandwich will have just too many raw onions. But also, I'm with you on...
That's fair.
I'm with you on pizza. you don't have to fold it, but I won't say where, but I was looking at a piece of pizza last week, and I pulled Mike over. I said, look at it. You could tell this pizza's not good. It was stiff as a board.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Depends on the size of the slice for me.
Do you eat the crust? All those things factor in, I guess.
I do, but I didn't for years.
As a kid, I didn't. My kids don't. As an adult, I rather enjoy it.
I do too.
But you can't convince a kid to enjoy the crust.
You can also treat it like a breadstick, get a little side of marinara, maybe get a little side of ranch dressing.
That helps a lot. Or you can leave enough of the slice left that you could fold it over the crust.
That's what I'm talking about.
Head Chef's on the way. Ted's Meat Potatoes discussing people's eating habits. And, of course, as we do every Monday through Friday at 6, we head on over exclusively to the Odyssey app for the Men's Room Happy Hour. If you don't have the Odyssey app, download it now. It's absolutely free. And then what you want to do is search for the Men's Room Happy Hour channel. Now, there are hundreds of channels on there with all kinds of different music and everything. We have a couple different channels. We have one where you can pick up our daily podcast if you happen to miss the show. And we have one that goes live at 6 o'clock. So if you click on it now, there's nothing there. Keep in mind, it is a different segment that we do on these airwaves as far as the content, the language, and everything else that we use. So it is definitely an adult-only show. The Men's Room Happy Hour today will feature a little Dirty Big Dummy.
Yeah.
That we will get into. And we flipped the script again. So this week on Dirty Big Dummy, one of these is not an actual porn title of a movie.
Okay.
One is a fake name that I made up. So a couple of these, we've got, let's see here, 28 Gays Later. Is that an actual porn movie or is it not? Armageddon. Ghost Bangers.
Armageddon?
Yeah.
I mean, that just sounds too fake.
Orifice Space. There's a number on here. What your job
That's
will be
real.
to do is find out which one of these is not the name of an actual porn movie. That's coming up with Dirty Big Dummy. We encourage you to download the Odyssey app and check out more Men's Room every Monday through Friday at 6 with the Men's Room Happy Hour. What else do we have today? Oh, we have the game known as Big Dummy. You're either playing for Team Sober versus Team Not Sober. By the way, Steve, I have to correct you. We had another tie last week.
Jesus.
We have a 5-way tie for our biggest dummies.
Who's the fifth?
We have Noah, we have Richard, we have Skylar, James, and Scott. All of which took 9 questions to get one correct. And as we do when we play Big Dummy, we like to do a little men's room poll. And the last time we did the poll, we asked you to pick an ailment, something that you would have to deal with for the rest of your life. The choices were hemorrhoids, gout, hiccups, and heartburn. And we put the poll up for you if you follow us on Twitter at Men's Room Live, and here's how the voting shook down. The one thing that people, by far, did not want and did not want to deal with for the rest of their life, sorry, Ted, 6% said gout. Ooh. So only 6% of you said, all right. Which probably explains why you walk around so gingerly.
It's awful.
You're in pain for a few days.
It is beyond painful.
And doesn't it seem to happen more than often? Just when you don't want it to. Like the worst case times. Like if you were to go to Vegas this weekend or something, it'd flare up
it'd flare
on the plane or something stupid, you know?
Luckily that hasn't, it happened once on a trip back east. So I was like, screw it. I mean, blue crabs. But you're right. Those are some of the horror stories you hear.
Same with hemorrhoids, which came in at number 3 at 10%. It always seemed like when I had a flare-up, it was because I was somewhere doing stuff.
Having fun.
Trying
to enjoy life.
Yeah, walking around, probably drinking too much. The next thing you know, my butt's hanging out. So 10% of you said you'll take the hemorrhoids for the rest of your life. Coming in at number 2, strong contender here, almost number 1, heartburn. You said you'd rather deal with chronic heartburn for the rest of your life. 41% of you took that. I
think heartburn is just easy because so many people deal with some level of it and kind of are used to kind of getting rid of it.
Mm-hmm. And Steve, believe it or not, the winner, 43%, said if they wanted to pick an ailment, they would pick hiccups.
They're wrong.
I know you would not.
Yeah, they're wrong. I'm telling you right now, you are incorrect.
You do not want to deal with that. I know for a fact that you've been struggling with it for the last couple of days, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can always tell. Because I think you hold your breath, and then you try to swallow.
You try.
And then
and everyone tells you everything it doesn't work. If it worked, I would have done it.
Right. Exactly.
I understand. I get it. Ours is different. It's medical, but I do get it.
Yeah. So did the straw, did that thing ever work?
Man, for like 10 seconds at a pop.
Okay. So you just had to keep doing it and doing it and doing it.
And by then, you've had like a gallon and a half of water.
What was the other thing, Jim?
What about the baking soda thing?
That's more for acid reflux.
It's more for acid reflux. It'll help a little bit, but it's usually that's like for a deep heartburn moment.
Does the acid reflux accompany the hiccups?
Not always.
Okay.
Not
always.
always.
So hiccups was the big winner. You want to pick an ailment. 43% of you said that. All right. This week on our men's room poll, you're going to get one thing free for the rest of your life. And here are your choices. Number 1 would be gas. We know what's going on with gas right now, but believe it or not, like anything else, there are ebbs and flows as far as how gas prices seem to swing depending on what's going on in the world, and we all know it's a bunch of crap.
Right.
But either way, that's what happens. It will go up, it will go down. Right now, it's not in the best place in the world, but you would get free gas for the rest of your life. And it could be that you take gas, and within 10 years, there's not anything out there that uses gas anymore.
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows how the future rolls. Coming in at number 2 would be your cable/internet. So you would get that free for life. And if you think about the money you spend on that every month, that's a pretty hefty bill for 12 months out of the year. Number 3 would be airfare. Now, I don't know how many of you have gazed at airline prices within the last month, but it seems like they have easily doubled as far as any flight that you normally would take if you had a standard price. You took the same airline, you took the same flight, the same time. Those ticket prices have gone up a few $100s. Now,
That's not shocking.
Because people have come back to the airport.
And maybe
People
the
are back, gas prices.
Yeah, I mean, they just said, look, man, nothing to do with the gas price. We already covered that when we lied to you 14 years ago. But in this case, like, look, people are back, we can charge more.
Right.
It's just that simple. Demand.
And the fourth option here, to get free for life, that would be alcohol.
Yeah.
So, hey, it's going to be kind of a tough choice today because all those things, as far as your money goes, I mean, you're going to spend some money on all of these things, unless you don't travel too much.
I was going to say, I think this one is just a little more specific, right? Like gas, if you don't own a car, it's not going to be that big of a deal.
Sure.
Right, you're right. A lot of people just don't fly that often. So
Correct.
airfare, right? If you don't drink. Mm-hmm. What's the other one?
Well, the thing is, if you got
Internet cable.
if you did get free airfare.
See, internet cable, that one might win out. I feel like that's the most universal.
Everyone uses it, no doubt. But I don't know that the cost is so prohibitive. Well, you're right. It depends on you. For me, it was alcohol easy because I drink every day.
Yeah.
And even if I'm not going to the bar, I mean, just sitting at home and putting down a 6-pack, couple shots, it adds up.
Sure.
So I'm like, I will take booze after that because I'm not from the Pacific Northwest originally, probably airfare. You don't do it all the time, but God damn it, when you go to visit someone at the holidays, especially the holidays when the price gets jacked up, and everyone, why don't you visit more? It's like, because it cost me $2,000 just to be here. Yeah. And I don't even want to be here.
Well, even if you don't travel very much, the option of having free airfare.
Sure. I bet you travel more.
If Arsenal had a big match on the weekend and we had 4 days off and you wanted to fly first class to London, then that would be something that, when you think about how much money that costs, that's thousands of dollars. So that's a savings that, even if you took cable and internet maybe $150 a month, that's not going to add up to that one weekend to London.
With free airfare and you could fly in first class, that changes things.
Well, because you travel more. Even if you're not a big traveler, like, dude, it doesn't cost, whatever you pay for your hotel is your hotel, but it doesn't cost you to get there. Oh, yeah. Definitely doing some more travel.
You could take advantage of that. Australia, anywhere you ever wanted to visit. First class, talking thousands and thousands of dollars.
You know what, Miles? You're right. Now that you're selling that, I'm like, damn, man, I'd be taking just random weekend trips everywhere.
You could go to Vegas, watch your F1 race, not pay for a ticket, fly first class.
Yeah, I could.
And with that, you have more money to spend on a nicer hotel room. You can treat yourself a little bit more as far as dinners go and entertainment and everything else. So our men's room poll, you get one free for life. Will it be gas, cable and internet, airfare, or alcohol? That is our men's room poll, and if you follow us on Twitter at Men's Room Live, you can get to voting now. All right, the game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK. Steve, who is our first contestant, ready to play the big game?
Say hello to Zach. Hello, Zach. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola. Zach, are you on Team Sober or Team Not Sober?
Team Sober.
All right, Zach, welcome to the show, and welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, what do you want free for life, Zach? Gas, cable, internet, airfare, or alcohol?
I'm going to go airfare on that one.
Taking the airfare.
All right.
Do you travel much already, or are you going to take advantage of the free airfare?
Say that again, sorry.
Do you travel already a lot, or would you just travel more because the airfare is free?
I travel more. No, I don't have the money for that.
Mm-hmm. Funny how that works. Where would be your first destination? You get free airfare. Where are you going?
Somewhere in Europe, maybe Germany.
Okay.
Never heard anybody say they went to Germany and had a bad time.
Except the guy that has my name that went to Ramstein.
Before. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been kind of itching to get out of the States again. Germany would be nice.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Why not, man? All right, here's your question. Multiple choice. Let's go back in time to Pearl Harbor. 3, 5, 7, or 9. How many battleships were sunk during the attack on Pearl Harbor?
Let's go 9 on that one.
3,
5.
I know one of them was the USS West Virginia.
Really?
Yeah, because the mast is on campus at West Virginia University.
Okay, that makes sense.
Or something.
Probably not the mast, but
some giant part. I don't know what that was.
That big old part of that.
I don't know warships very well, except for the game Battleship. I know one's 2 dots, one's like 5 dots.
What's the 2 dots?
2 dots, I believe, is a little minesweeper.
I thought the minesweeper was 3.
Maybe it is.
I know one is 2. Is it the aircraft carrier is 5, right?
Is it a frigate?
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 Frigate.
The USS Frigate?
I served aboard the USS Frigate.
Frigate.
You guys want to win the war? Nah.
Frigate. All right, here's your question. What was the name of the Beatles' first studio album?
Say that again, sorry.
What was the name of the Beatles' first studio album?
Dude, I have no idea. I can't even throw a guess out.
Meet the Beatles.
Nope.
Nope.
Abbey Road?
Nope.
The White Album?
Nope.
Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club.
I appreciate that you know so many Beatles albums.
Hear it now.
None of those are correct, but hey, man, you got the elaborate down.
Twist and shout.
Please, please me.
Oh, please me.
Oh.
That should be one of those porn titles.
That should be.
And really, I think they were sending a message for what kind of
or
band.
Or maybe please tease me. It's really not.
Please me.
It's not a porn title.
You guys were talking Battleships?
Yeah, the game Battleship.
Exactly. Right? So the one with 2 is the Destroyer. The one with 3 is the submarine. The one with actually, there's 2 with 3. There's the submarine and the cruiser, and then you also have the battleship, which is 4, and the carrier, which is 5.
All right.
So there's not even a frigate.
Nope, no frigate.
No frigate.
Game sucks anyhow.
All right, your question. The Berlin Wall separated what 2 countries?
Oh my God. Is Germany one of them?
Sort of.
Sort of?
Yeah, sort of. That's the best I can get. Germany is in the name of both countries. I'll give you that.
Come on, man. The Hoff brought that thing down.
Mm-hmm.
Hasselhoff.
Austria?
It was quite simply East and West Germany. It was 2 separate countries. The Berlin Wall separated. When the wall came down, Germany got unified. Luckily, I'm old enough to remember that. It was a big deal, but yeah, it was East and West Germany.
I didn't realize that they were actually 2 separate countries.
They were 2 separate countries. So at the end of World War II, the Allies, to prevent Germany, because Germany, after World War I and World War II, the rest of the world's kind of like, you guys need to be in a timeout. So they were going to divide it up into quadrants. All right. And I want to say like England, France, maybe, and the United States were 3. Russia got the 4th. Russia decided to go communist, wanted nothing to do with the West, built the wall to separate it. And it was its own country. So East Germany was under the authoritarian rule, and then West Germany was more the quote-unquote free side.
That's where they rock and roll. That's where the Scorpions would play. They never go to the East side.
Yeah, like we fought the war with the Russians. We never been really buddied.
That was a sense of like we both have a problem with them.
Yeah, correct.
And then once that threat went away, like, did I ever tell you I don't like you? Like, yeah, I don't like you either.
Question 4 is that?
Question number 4: infantry, cavalry, and artillery cards are key to what Parker Brothers board game?
Say that again, sorry.
Zach, what is going on with your phone?
I'm driving right now, sorry.
Okay.
Everyone always tells me I'm loud. You're the one person who can't hear me, so I'm kind of impressed.
Scream.
All right. Infantry, cavalry, and artillery cards are key to what Parker Brothers board game?
Board game, you said?
Board game, that is correct.
All right, give me a sec. I got it here.
I always hated the game. My brother used to love it.
I loved it.
Really?
Is it war? Is it just war?
No. Risk.
Never actually played that one. I've always been interested, but I've never actually played it.
Lots of rules.
As an adult, I'd probably enjoy it a lot more.
It's a fun game to play.
All right.
You just need about 2 weeks.
It's not fun enough for you to remember the name.
Mm-hmm. You know the one game where they throw the pigskin down the field and they throw the alley-oop?
All right, here's your question. What was Tom Clancy's first novel that was published in 1984 and went on to become a movie starring Sean Connery and Alec Baldwin?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I have no effing clue.
What do you know?
It is the sea on this October.
Clearly nothing.
It would be the Hunt for Red October.
Oh.
Yeah, Baldwin wasn't bad in that.
Well, it wasn't. Good one.
Yeah, right. And then Harrison Ford takes over.
That's correct.
Question number 6.
Question number 6. Where is Superman's Fortress of Solitude?
Guys, I've never watched a Superman movie. I'm sorry.
You've never heard of the Fortress of Solitude, man? It's like the original man cave for superheroes, dude. He would save the city from whatever the hell was going on. He just wanted to get away from it all for a while.
Saved a lot of money on air conditioning.
I'm not into action. I'm not into superhero movies.
You big dummy! That'd be the North Pole / the Arctic Circle. Mm-hmm. That's where Superman goes to chill.
Question 7.
Question number 7. What is the last name of the royal family?
Mm-hmm. Dude, you guys are about to give me a stroke. I have no idea.
You're going to be upset with me.
I'm just happy you heard the question this time.
Come on, Ted.
Oh, man, I should know this.
Yeah.
Give me an easy one. Come on.
I thought that one was that one.
Bodine.
Bows? Bows?
Windsor.
Oh, the House of Windsor.
Yes.
They're the Windsors.
They are the Windsors, yes.
Haven't you seen the TV show The Windsors?
I saw, no.
I grew up wacky comedy.
I grew up with the Winslows.
Oh, right. So close. All right, your question.
Yeah, the Windsors just don't have a nerdy dude across the street.
What instrument is Questlove known for playing?
I'm just going to say bass.
Question 9. You've tied it up, Zach.
I guess.
You have maybe a chance of sole possession of being the biggest dummy with this one question. This is very exciting. And I don't doubt your ability to do it.
That's the spirit. All right. What animal is the logo for Mack trucks? People even own them as pets. You say bobcat.
It is a bulldog. And you are now officially, Zach, the biggest dummy with 10.
Oh, sweet.
Hey, quick side note, congratulations.
Yeah.
Big
On the racing.
Thank you.
Hey, Noah, Richard, Skyler, James, and Scott, Zach just saved your day.
That is true. We won't mention their names the rest of the year.
No.
That's a damn shame.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, one more question before we go to break here. What is the capital of Delaware? Oh, my God.
He's setting records. He's not stopping.
Dude. Oh, my God.
You were like the Michael Phelps of Big Dummy.
Yeah.
Well, just name a city in Delaware because it's not very big, so you're going to get close.
I have no idea. I don't know any cities in Delaware.
Guess the city.
Just spin it.
It's Dover. Dover.
Kind of famous.
Question 11.
I'll tell you what, man.
We're going to put you on hold, Zach.
And you can do something like read a book or just go to Wikipedia. Just Google something.
Continue the streak.
Yeah.
Right after this. More Big Dummy coming up. 206-421-ROCK.
99.9 KISW. The shenanigans continue. This is the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill.
Hey, Miss Big Dummy, if you'd like to be a contestant, 206-421-ROCK. In the meantime, we have our newest Big Dummy, Zach, on the line, playing for Team Sober and working on question number 11.
All right, Zach, welcome back to the show.
Hit me with it.
People love you, by the way. I'm reading all the comments. They love you. All right, here is your question. Captain Sullenberger, he landed a plane in the Hudson River after hitting what animal?
A bird?
You know, for you, that's good enough. Most people would, right, he's in a plane.
He hit a sparrow.
So he just said, what animal is in the sky? A bird. Well, yeah. But I'm like, you know what? For him, baby steps, bro. Good enough.
Congratulations, Zach.
A dog?
That was amazing. Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
Fast on. Moment to recover. Hello, Elias. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Elias, are you sober or not sober?
Sober.
Welcome to the show, sir. Elias, what are you going to do here for life? You want gas for free, cable internet, airfare, or alcohol?
Going booze.
Booze.
My man.
Going booze. Good call.
Have to start drinking soon. All right, here's your question. The classic sitcom I Love Lucy aired on what network? There's only 3 to choose from back then.
Oh, CBS.
Bam! Thank you, Elias.
Look at that.
Nice
It
job.
happens.
That's how you do it.
When you guess.
That's how you do it. Woo! All right. Big Dummy is a game. 206-421-ROCK.
I have terrible news, Miles.
What's that?
We have another Zach. Hello, Zach. Welcome to the men's room.
Boo, bitches.
Boo. Zach, are you sober or not sober?
I'm sober and a lot smarter than the other Zach.
We're going to find out, man, because he just tarnished your name.
Yeah.
All right, Zach, you get one free for life. Will it be gas, cable / internet, airfare, or alcohol? What are you taking?
I was going to choose alcohol, but there's no way I spend as much in alcohol as I do gas. So
gas it is. All right.
Well, you're living wrong. All right, here's a question. What is the largest sports arena in the United States? Ted, I know you know. It's exactly what you think it is, Ted.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I had this argument on Saturday with somebody.
What are they arguing about?
Just another different sports arena.
Place. All right.
Yeah.
Well, this is the largest one.
Like the name of the actual stadium or whatever?
Yeah, I'll take that. Or you can tell me the team that plays there.
Oh, man. Say, I don't know, everything's bigger in Texas. How about the Longhorn Stadium?
It's not a bad guess. I don't like how you track of Texas. Makes sense, right?
Are we talking about like Indy 500?
That's different because they fill the infield with that, right? In this case, it's Michigan Stadium.
Yeah, the big house.
Okay.
Right, the big house.
Yeah, I was having this argument.
Seats themselves are like 110,000.
I had the same thought that Miles did. I was like, Daytona?
I mean, right, if you take the infield...
I think they count racetracks a little bit different, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Because
the infield, it's not a guaranteed number of people in the infield. We're hard seats in the stadium. Like, this is what we see.
But right, when I was at Michigan Stadium, that day they set a record. It was 113,000 people.
God damn.
I also remind everybody the reason they do it is because it's mostly benches.
Oh,
you have never been that close to anybody. It is unbelievable.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Like, we were shocked. Like, first of all, when you walk over to it, it's weird as it's built in the ground.
So it doesn't look
It doesn't look that big. And then when you get there, you're like, holy crap, we got to walk down all those stairs. And then it's like I've sat in a lot of benches in stadiums, but it seemed like those seats are smaller. And that's not just me. My buddy Will's not a big guy. And even he was like, this is uncomfortable.
You know, Arrowhead is kind of like that. Mike, you went there, where maybe 40% of the stadium, as you see it, is actually underground.
All right.
Right. Because it doesn't look massive when you get there. When you get into the stadium, like, it's a big-ass
It's
stadium.
deep, yeah.
All right, your question. In the movie Home Alone, what animal does Buzz keep as a pet?
A rat.
Tarantula.
Tarantula, yes.
Oh.
Question 3.
All right, question number 3 for you, multiple choice. A cygnet is a baby what? Otter, beaver, swan, or clam?
Can you repeat that word again?
Cygnet. C-Y-G-N-E-T.
Otter.
Clam. Swan.
That is called an ugly duckling, sir.
Oh, my bad. All right, Zach. What is the name given to rain when it's particularly low, when it has a particularly low pH?
Wouldn't be acidic rain, then it would be,
Come on, man. You're right there. You know it's acidic. So, what would you call that?
A good time
acidic rain.
Like a good time at the gorge.
acid rain.
Yes, there you go. Very good.
How are you smart enough to say, I know it's
gorge,
acidic?
Man. Hell yeah.
It's like, I know it's acidic. Like, you know that much. Come on, man.
Big Dummy is the game, 206-421-ROCK.
It's like, I know it's acidic. and it's rain. What do you call that acidic rain?
They should balance it out.
I know it's food for a dog.
Hello, Megan. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bitches.
Hola. Megan, are you sober or not sober?
I'm sober.
All right, Megan, welcome to the show and Big Dummy. Okay, Megan, you get one free for life. Will it be gas, cable/internet, airfare, or alcohol?
Airfare for sure.
Taking the airfare. Where are you going?
I'd love to go to Greece. That'd be great.
I've heard it's a very great town.
All right.
Country to visit.
Yeah.
Jesus. County. Whatever it is.
What part of Greece? My wife keeps saying, I want to go to Santorini.
Well,
and anytime they show a picture of Santorini, you've seen it. It is those beautiful, bright white buildings with like the blue domes on top.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, man, that would be great. Then I looked at the price. I'm like, hell no.
I heard Athens is an S-hole.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Well, I believe the Mykonos Islands are part of Greece. I could be mistaken, but I've heard that's beautiful. So, yeah.
I'm going to Crete.
I don't think there's an ugly part in the Mediterranean. My limited experience.
I go to Croatia. If I'm in that area.
I've heard Croatia's awesome. Actually, we're looking at another cruise, and I want to say it's a lot of the Mediterranean again, but it'll take you up to Croatia, and there's something else. I can't remember the other country, but when I did a little research, I'm like, this looks awesome. It really does. Maybe I should take that airfare. All right, here is your question. Now, we just talked about acid rain, which is obviously it has a lower pH. The question is, what does pH stand for? What is pH short for?
Oh, I know what it means, but I don't know the pH.
I know it's balanced for ladies.
pH is moisture and oil level, like you're talking about, like your skin.
Sure.
So it would be the,
I'm setting you up, dude. I don't think anybody knows off the top of their head.
Is something with
I know
humidity?
Miles wants me to guess, though, so I'll just say, like, maybe, I don't know.
Poopy head.
Okay, we'll say poopy head. Okay.
Oh, it's not the guess.
It's not poopy head.
If I'm a teacher, you get half credit just for making the guess. Actually, 3/4 credit for making me smile. Potential of hydrogen.
Okay.
Potential of hydrogen.
So not poopy head.
I made the exact same sound today. I'm like,
Potential
of hydrogen. Oddly, I was looking up the acid rain question and talked about the pH level, and I'm like, what exactly does pH stand for? We've all heard it. We have a rough idea, but never knew what it meant.
You could set a PD level on the weekends. Potential of drunkenness.
Oh, yeah. Hi.
What time's the game? 7?
All right, Megan, your question. Suriname is the smallest country on what continent?
Suriname.
I brought up Suriname 3 or 4 different times on this show, and I mean, we never get it right.
And which continent?
Yep.
I guess I could, South America?
Yes! There you go.
Megan. Very good.
There you
Very
go,
good.
man.
Gave us Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK. It's getting better. It's getting better.
Are you done with it?
Hello, Mickey. Are they done with it? Welcome to the men's room.
Not yet, baby.
Hola!
Mickey, sober, not sober?
Sadly, I wish I wasn't, but I'm sober.
That's all right, man. Welcome to the program with Big Dummy. Okay. You're going to get one free for life. Will it be gas, cable/internet, airfare, or alcohol?
Airfare.
Airfare. Where are you flying to?
Back home to Seattle.
Where are you now?
Northern Lower Michigan.
Northern Lower Michigan.
What is the name of the closest town to where you're at?
Is that like...
The closest big city is Traverse City.
How's the weed?
Try again.
Pretty damn good, actually.
Is it good? Sweet.
I would think so. All right, there, Mickey. Are you living out there now?
Yeah, I am.
Why did you move there?
Is he in a militia?
No.
Okay.
We met online.
Oh. So was he already there when you met?
Yes.
And he refuses to leave or something like that?
No, we actually, I moved to Michigan for him, got married, moved back to Washington for 10 years, and then we got back here 2 years ago.
Oh, all right. Okay.
So it's been a while.
He put in a decade.
That sex is good sex. You're going to move there.
I mean, you got to really
Like, I'm never going to find one like that again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got that Michigan penis. You've heard legends.
Like the Great Lakes? It's the great penis.
It's a great penis, Charlie Brown. Most people didn't know that about Linus. Well hung. That's right. Carried the blanket. Cover himself. Wolverines!
Well, let's put this in front.
Yeah. I'll just tie this around my waist.
Nobody knew. I mean, the thing was never clean.
You got that big Linus penis. All right, here's your question. Multiple choice. Sbarro Pizza, Pizza Hut, or Olive Garden. Which restaurant opened its first eatery in Brooklyn in 1967?
What was the first one again?
Sbarro. S-B-A-R-R-O.
Sbarro, Pizza Hut, or Olive Garden?
Correct.
I'm going to say Sbarro.
You got it. Did you guys see where they're putting in like 200 of those in gas stations across North America?
Good.
So if you go to a gas station, they'll have Sbarro Pizza.
Like the big ones, like a Pilot or something?
They're kind of about the same size as the ones that you see at the mall. So, 8-foot
So it's just
I'm saying, is it more like a truck stop kind of gas station? Or just
like Shell stations, roughly?
Sure, I'll take a look real quick.
I hope they just do it like Sheets or something like that, right?
It's got to be the same as like when you put a Subway or a McDonald's on a gas station.
It helps, man.
Yeah.
You're right. I guess I just feel like it's usually like a little bigger one, like a truck stop.
Right.
So I'm saying like a Pilot. I know one up north's got an Arby's in it. And a
I know that Pilot.
Yeah.
Sbarro will open 100-plus units with C-Store Focus in 2022. So it looks like it's just gas stations. I'm not exactly sure. And a lot of them are independently owned and some that are franchised as well. So probably a mixture of both.
You got to get the garlic knots.
Game is up, Big Dummy. 206-421-ROCK. Yeah, chew. Don't chip up.
Hello, Alan. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Alan, sober, not sober?
I was sober before Zach number one. Now I'm not.
I understand.
Yeah, I wanted to start drinking, talking to him.
Get one for free for life. Will it be gas, cable, internet, airfare, or alcohol?
Airfare. Booked a ticket to Barcelona today.
Barcelona.
How much does it cost to go to Barcelona?
More than I want to talk about.
Okay.
Was it double what you thought it would be?
Yeah, it was double what I thought it would be.
And where are you flying into? Like Philly or New York?
I think it goes through JFK on the way in.
Okay.
All right, how long are you going to be in Barcelona?
We're doing a cruise. We're going to be there like 2 weeks.
Sweet.
What cruise are you doing? Because I took off from Barcelona myself. By the way, you'll regret that you don't have more time in Barcelona. I just say that on personal experience. And do yourself a favor. It's going to sound stupid. Just ask for a ham and cheese sandwich. All right? Because their ham is a Birico ham, right? With brie. It is, but to them, it's the equivalent of us giving some Hormel ham, a slice of American Kraft singles. But it's everywhere. It's cheap and it's freaking delicious.
Whenever you're in the airport, they have a big sign: "Home of the ham and cheese."
Yeah, I'm telling you, I believe you. Like, try this, try that. Like, dude, just get the ham and cheese. Get that ham and cheese.
Good advice.
All right, your question. What element chemical symbol is PB? A hint, neither the letter P nor B are in its name.
I think that might be lead.
Yeah, write your pencil. Nice job.
Yeah.
Very good.
Well done. Well done, man.
That's what it does. Puts lead in your pencil.
Yeah. I know it's a periodic table thing, but when you say PB, I just think peanut butter.
I think, peanut butter and jelly. It used to be called plumbum.
Time for one more. Might as well do one more.
That sounds like talking about a girl's butt.
That's what I was going to say. Man, she got one of them plum bums. Mm-hmm. Gave me lead.
I'll take a bite. She gonna find the seed.
Getting aggressive. Hello, Alexander. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola,
Alexander. Sober, not sober?
Sober. Definitely sober.
All right. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, our men's room poll. You're going to get one free for life, Alexander. It's going to be gas, cable, internet, airfare, or alcohol.
I've got to go airfare.
And where are you flying to?
Any sports game I want to.
That's a great call.
Good call.
That is a great call.
Yeah.
All right, here's your question. What sports lingo uses the term pickle?
Pickle?
Pickle.
It's being played right now, Alexander, as we speak.
I'm going to say tennis.
Nah, it's pickleball. Close.
Baseball.
Been very, very good to me.
Very, very good.
We always called it pickle growing up.
Yeah.
Get caught in a pickle.
Right, which is weird because when you play baseball, you go over get somebody getting caught in a rundown.
Right.
But if we're just sitting around the house playing, it's like play a game of pickle.
Right, exactly.
You ever played that, Mike? Oh, it's awesome.
They do it at birthday parties.
Unless you're the guy stuck in the middle.
All right, your question. What common garden flowers are fed to chickens to give their skin that golden color?
Oh. That's a tough one. I'm going to go dandelions.
Not a bad guess.
That is not.
Marigolds.
Marigold.
What is a marigold?
It's like a fancy-looking dandelion, to be honest with you. It kind of goes from orange to yellow. You'd recognize it if you Google it, for sure. All right, here's your question.
Oh, yeah, that is a fancy one.
Right, the fancy day. That's when you take home to mom.
Yeah.
All right, your question. Which NFL division has the most combined Super Bowl victories?
Oh.
Ted and I crushed it. Mike asked us yesterday. Ted and I both just blurted out the answer. It's got to be this division.
Yeah, is it like East, West, or is it like AFC, NFC?
NFC.
Well,
so but we need the division.
Right, you need the division. So you need to...
So I gave you a hint. It's in the NFC.
It's in the NFC?
Yes.
I'm going to go AFC, or NFC West.
I'll say East.
NFC East.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Cowboys have, 5 on their own.
Eagles
the Giants
have
have 4 on their own. The Eagles have 1, and...
The Commanders have 3.
3? Is it 3? 2 or 3? I can't remember. Either way, they absolutely
84, 87, 91.
Ted doesn't know.
Well, there you go.
Question 4.
I used to be a fan.
Question number 4, on the TV show South Park, which character wears a blue hat with a red pom-pom on top?
Oh, my God. The little kid one, right?
Yeah, it is one of the
There are
kids.
a lot of kids on that on South Park, man. That's kind of the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know the name, though.
Stan?
If you don't know the name, then there's no way. Yes, Stan.
Question 5.
Stan.
All right, Alexander, Springfield is the capital of what state?
Ohio.
There is a Springfield in Ohio.
There's a Springfield everywhere.
It's Illinois.
Yeah, Springfield, Illinois. Columbus, Ohio.
You don't have to repeat the answer after I give it to you. We already.
But you can. I like the way you do that, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right, your question. What chess piece makes the L-shaped move?
Oh, you got this.
The horse.
Right.
Close enough.
Rook.
Very good.
Yeah, we're just going to give it to you.
The horse.
We're getting a lot of gimmicks today.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, there ain't no just the horse.
But it is just a horse.
There's a lot of that in chess. I feel, because it's technically called a rook. A lot of people call it the castle. It's technically called a knight. A lot of people call it the horse.
Look, I don't know a ton about chess, but it's a rook, and it's the knight.
What exactly is a rook?
How many nits
I know
do
what a
you
bishop
pick?
is. I know what a knight is, a king, a queen, a pawn, but what does the rook do?
You find it in the crevice of your butt.
I'm just wondering how many nits a day you pick there, Ted.
I think I got a rook I got to take care of.
Is that a chess joke?
No, you're nitpicking.
Oh. Bam! I was like, you got me.
This is the weirdest day ever. More Big Dummy coming up, 206-421.